The following is the demo of the Power Platform solution of the parking management system for Contoso High School. I have attached a view of the high-level requirements of what is needed. We have several applications we will be demoing throughout the video. First, there are 3 tables that display information related to vehicles, associated parking requests, and parking inspections. Each table has required fields and associated requirements of which fields are lookups or should link to forms. All of the data can be seen in more detail in the model-driven app. When we come to the Power Platform solution, we can see most of the parking solution. This includes the model-driven and Canvas app in the apps section. Then I have a Cloudflow, which is the Power Automate solution, and the 3 Dataverse tables. We will discuss all of these throughout the video. When we navigate to the model-driven app, you see the view and the respective forms. When we run the app, each table displays the required fields. When you click on the Vehicle Info primary key within the Vehicle Info table, it will open up the form that shows the subgrids linking a vehicle number to the associated parking requests and inspections. You will also see the required fields for the Parking Requests table and the Parking Infos table. We can see in the Parking Infos tables that clicking each of these hyperlinks yields the associated forms for Vehicle Info, Parking Requests, and Parking Inspections respectively. Now we need to show the different views in the model-driven app. To do that, we will open the Parking Request table and the Parking Inspections table, and we will change the entries within these tables to today's date. Within the Parking Request Info and Parking Inspection Infos table, the entries that were changed to today's date now appear in the views. Now we are going to the Canvas app, where we will demo a couple scenarios. In scenario 1, we have already completed the first step where we change the date for parking inspections to today's date in the model-driven app. When we are in the Canvas app, we will go to the home screen and navigate to the review screen. We should see the 2 parking inspections that we set to today's date there. So here's the demo of the app. In scenario 2, the user selects the vehicle info from the inspection screen in the model-driven app. Then you click Submit. The newly appeared data entry should appear on the review screen. In scenario 3, the user needs to create a new vehicle from scratch. So from the new inspection screen, they navigate to the new vehicle screen. They fill in the information on the new vehicle screen and click Save. The new vehicle info is now available on the inspection screen. Click Submit. The result is the data for the newly selected vehicle will appear on the review screen for the Canvas app. We will show this in action. The user inputs information about a new vehicle. This includes information about the make, model, and vehicle information. When they click Save, they will enter the inspection screen. A message will appear confirming that the new vehicle is registered. From the drop-down, they will select the new vehicle info and click Submit. It will appear on the review screen. The user is taken to the review screen, which will display the new record and an invalid parking request icon. In scenario 4, I show how a new vehicle requested from the model-driven app would appear in the Canvas app. In this scenario, I created a new vehicle request. Then I create a new parking request. These are both in the model-driven app. Then I would enter the Canvas app inspection screen and select the vehicle info based on what was input before. I would click Submit, and the result is the new request that will appear on the review screen. So we first create the form, where the input vehicle name, make, and model. In this case, I'm putting in my email address. Then we are putting in the parking request date and time and saving. In this case, in the parking request, it will auto-generate a unique ID. We will enter the Canvas app, go to the new inspection screen. You see I got the request already in my Outlook, but we will come to this later. When I input the vehicle info on the inspection screen, it will populate corresponding request info, parking request. Then I click Submit. The Canvas app will be directed to the review screen. The new parking inspection request appears on the review screen along with a message indicating the inspection has been saved. Let's move to the Power Automate solution. According to the requirements, the solution must send a confirmation email back to the owner of the vehicle to advise that their request to use the parking has been granted. Let's return to the Power Platform solution and open up the Cloud Flow. We see all the elements of the Cloud Flow that follow the business rule and creates an email with the image of the high school logo. While opening Outlook, the user receives the email confirmation. Now we must go to the Power BI solution. In Power BI, I've created a home page, a filter screen, and a parking review screen, which displays the data. When clicking the field filters, the user is able to see how to filter the different aspects of the car data, whether by car-specific data or date criteria. When you click the Parking Review app, you can see all the data. This includes data on total inspections, the bar chart, which had the vehicle inspection trends. In addition, there is a table that lists inspection dates, the associated URL, parking inspections. To filter this data, we return to the filter and select some criteria. When we enter the parking review screen again, we see that the data now reflects the filtered selections.